Hi everyone, welcome to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm Go Local News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for starting your Friday afternoon here with us in studio. As we usually do most Fridays, kick off with former state representative, former Deputy Secretary of State, now heads up the awarded Stages of Freedom, Ray Rickman, to give his big view.
Okay, so went to London 11 years in a row. Haven't been in 3, but 11 years in a row. And I love to talk to taxi drivers. Now remember what we forget. Great Britain used to have the largest empire in the world. They controlled every place. India. Can you believe that? Little island country controlling Iraq. And United States too, but that's a long time ago. We got our freedom. Canada. Anyway, 84 countries around the world Great Britain controls. And what has happened in Britain is that people of Britain still pay attention to their former empire. So you can talk to them about Iraq, about Afghanistan. You can talk to them about all kinds of things, including America. So here that isn't very true. When you start trying to talk foreign policy with the average American, if it isn't the hottest issue of the month, you don't get very far in the conversation. I wish we could fix that a little bit. When you start talking to Americans about who they're going to vote for, Americans, meaning Providencians, who they're going to vote for mayor 2 weeks out, 16, 17 days out, they say to you, I haven't focused on that yet. And I say, you don't have to focus on it. Do what my great mother used to do, my wonderful mother. She would take articles out of the Detroit Free Press and News and she'd put them on her refrigerator about the mayor or the U.S. senator or whoever. The refrigerator was a mess. And then come election time, she could remember what she liked or disliked. If it was the late Phil Hart, all the articles, U.S. Senator Hart, were just so fabulous. My mother would go with joy to vote for him. And Carl Levin, and on and on and on. But sometimes she would go to vote against the mayor who hadn't fixed the streetlights because she had to go on potholes because Detroit's crime rate was through the ceiling. She said, they had a term, let's get someone new. Now, normally it didn't work because people like to vote for incumbents no matter how unhappy they are. I had this conversation with 2 women the other day. Both have PhDs. They both live off Benefit Street. They're both probably rather prosperous. One of their fathers was a captain of industry. And I almost got tears in my eyes about how uninformed they were. And they told me, Jurgen will like this, the city council person. They said, oh, we like him. We're going to call him up and ask him who to vote for. You hear me talking out of term, telling on people. I didn't mention their names. And I almost... Why, when you have an opinion, you live on Benefit Street, off Benefit Street, sidewalks are a mess, the streets are a mess. They both live near Hopkins Street, the worst street in the city of Providence. I know, going to get some feedback on that. Nope, my street's the worst. I'm talking about the potholes on the side of the Supreme Court are unbelievable. And these 2 women don't have any idea about the office of mayor. May I urge everyone, first, 15 days or so from today, vote. In Sweden, they had an election last week. 89% of all the people voted. We'll be lucky to see 39%. Vote. 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 And begin to think about who you're going to vote for in advance. Who has fixed the schools? Who has fixed the potholes? Who has bicycles not laying in the middle of the street? Vote for the new person and see if they can do any better. Vote.